Welcome to the Israel and Hamas war in the Middle East. Today, as we zoom into the conflict in Israel, in the Gaza Strip, you can see this is the operational map and this is the activities that have been happening today. As of today, the news has been released through Reuters that 44 Israelite soldiers has been killed in the offensive in Gaza Strip as of today. So as the activities of today, what has been happening in the Middle East is that Israel, the strategy has been close the Gaza Strip by attacking and closing out the perimeters. So as you can see, they penetrated westward and then they went up north and then they also uh, penetrated all the perimeters and then they penetrated south to try to enclose uh, all of Gaza to keep the terrorists from escaping. So as of today, what has Israel gained? So the gain has been this little section right here. So they gained this section, and I think there's no progress here. So I think they are trying to surround this Al Shati refugee camp. And Israel also gained this section today, and also they cleared this section on the harbor side. So these are the sections that they have gained today. So I think their goal is try to surround this Al Shawi hospital right here, this area. So as you can see, if we zoom in, so they have not attacked this hospital here, so they've been surrounding it. Okay, some of the activity, so you can see that Hamas has been trying to push Israel back a little bit here in this section. So they try to keep them in these perimeters from. So Israel, most likely the strategy is going to go, they may come up and then push across like this to try to encapsulate this area, prevent them from escaping from this area. So mostly a lot of these terrorists is probably hiding here and also here. So by closing this corridor here, it ensures that these ones that are in this area are trapped. So there's a big fortress of them in this area right here. So I'll section it in green, so right here in this area. So there's a big section of them in this area. Okay. All right, so let's see some of the footages from all of the activities around this area where this is the hospital. So these footages came out. So it has been shown that Hamas has been using this area as a place to launch attacks on Israel. So they have discovered a cache of weapons inside a hospital. So Hamas has been using the hospital as staging grounds to attack Israel. And there's a tunnel that leads from the outside of the hospital to all the different areas. So around this area where there was an incursion, so there was an attack. So as you can see, let me show you a video real quick. So you can see Israel tank was struck and hit. So two Marauder tanks were hit. One of them was hit. Explosion. I think no one was injured and the tank was not really damaged that much. Okay, so around this area, shelled this area, and also Israel bombed this area right here. You can see they hit a building. Okay, so Israel did hit a few of this infrastructure here. You can see Hamas headquarters or fortresses were hit within the center of the city. And also this area was hit in the Bin Hanin area. So the Hamas fired some anti-tank missiles at Israel tanks here in this area. So this area has been static. So this area has been static. So due to fierce resistance, Israel has not advanced in this front or also in this front. So most likely they'll come probably go toward this direction. and then encircle this area, and then probably eventually they'll cut across and gain the ground and territory in this direction. Okay, so in other news, a southern part of Gaza was hit. A Hamas commander in this area, in the Khan Yunis area, was hit and killed. The Hassan Brigade. So you can see the smoke. So Khan Yunis. So it was so most likely the headquarters of Hamas in the southern part in this area, stronghold. So probably a leader that was hit and killed in the Khan Yunis area. Okay, so this is the overall report for today in the Gaza Strip. I will not be covering the north side or Syria. I will leave this to other people that may want to cover that. Okay, thank you for watching.
الله أكبر ولله الحمد.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر ولله الحمد.